Alright guys, it's been a long time since I made any kind of video like this or really talked about anything like this. There have been several people ask me about it, say why don't I do this anymore. Can't really give them a good answer. But the last couple hours, this has been on my mind pretty heavily, and I'm about busting at the seams. I got to put it out there. Thing that's been on my mind is, it's in the book of Matthew, chapter 14. It's when Jesus walks on the sea to his disciples. They see him walking towards them. They get scared. They don't know what to do. They say, and Peter says, if it's really you, have me come to you. Have me to walk to you. Well, Peter steps out, walks onto the sea towards Jesus. He notices the storms and the winds. Starts looking at those, he starts to sink. He says, Lord, save me. Jesus reaches his hand out and picks him up. That says a lot. And a lot of people might not see it as deeply as I do. Peter took his eyes off of him. Took his eyes off the path he's supposed to be on. He noticed the storms and the winds and everything that was dangerous. And he started to sink. So think about that. You on the right path. You walking towards the path Jesus wants you to walk towards. Well, stuff starts happening in life. You get busy, you get frustrated. Something happens that's not in your plan. You start focusing on that, you start sinking. And I'm talking this through experience. I'm not saying this just to get my name out there, or to get famous, or get shares, likes. I could care less. I'm saying this from experience. Maybe it'll help somebody else. Every time I'm going along the path that I'm supposed to be going, I get hit with a test. Something stressful comes along. Something happens that just knocks me sideways. I start focusing on that, and every aspect of my life starts to sink. Now, I'm not proud to say it, but I've been out of the Word for a while. I forget to pray. I ain't been to church in over a year. A lot of that has to do with I have to work on Sundays most of the time. There's still no excuse. It's just an excuse that I made to make it okay, but it's not. Every time I look to the troubles of life or what's going on in my life, and I take my eyes off of Jesus, I start to sink. Sometimes it's slowly, but sometimes it's rapidly. So if you're having troubles, you've had a lot of problems, it's because you've directed your eyesight off the path that you're supposed to be on. I'm bad for it. I'm really bad for it. I start letting the troubles of the world start messing with my head, messing with my heart. And I forget my purpose. I forget what I'm supposed to be. So just remember that life starts getting rough. Don't take your eyes off Jesus. Don't take your eyes off the path that you're supposed to be on. So I'm telling you, it's not going to work out for you. You think you're tough, you can try to fight it all you want to. It's only going to bury you deeper. I just figured I'd share that with everybody. I mean, it's been on my mind the last couple hours. I couldn't handle it. I had to share it. Had to talk about it. So, take from it what you will. I'm telling you, keep your eyes on the right path. I promise you it'll get better. Thank you.